Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Got a new thrift score today from Goodwill. I got this fancy coffee machine. Orange tags. As you can see, it was 12 bucks. But orange tags were half off that day. So I got this beauty for 6 bucks. So I looked for this model online, the closest I could find one that looks like it. And there's one on Temu for 48 bucks. And this particular one is the Bonsenkitchen. And you can go on Temu if you can find that page. You can download the user manual. I had not really a problem. I just had a concern with this for when I first bought it. To just turn it on, just push any button. Well, not turn it on, but have the light on so you can see the display. But when I first got this, the clean light was blinking up there, the clean light, and I didn't know how to make that go away. So after I downloaded the manual from Temu, I discovered that when that's blinking, you press the bold and clean button for 3 seconds until it stops blinking. Well, first you got to put water, make sure there's water in it because you're going to be doing a cleaning cycle. So put water in it. Press the bold clean button for 3 seconds until it stops blinking, and then press the blue button. Obviously, make sure your coffee pot is in the carousel. But I wanted to go over these buttons with you. What I like about this thing, which all my other coffee makers never had, there is a 4 hour. You can go up to 4 hours on this with your to keep the coffee warm. So we got half hour, hour and a half. You use your hours and your minutes buttons. But anyway, it goes up to 4 hours on keep warm, which is fantastic. Because all my other ones only went up to 2 hours. And I didn't think they made any coffee makers that went up to 4 hours. So I want to help you familiarize yourself with the buttons on here. I'm sorry if it's a little blurry. This is the best camera that I have right now. Your brew button, you push it. You push it once to turn the light on, and you push it again to brew. And when it's brewing, this light will turn on here. It's not on now, but the blue light will come on when it's brewing. But we're not going to do that because we don't have any water in it right now. You got your hour and your minute button, so you can set your clock if you feel so inclined. We have our program button, which I don't use. That is basically, the program button is for when you want the coffee pot to start brewing coffee at a certain time of day. Like usually people in the mornings, they just like to have a fresh cup of coffee as soon as they get out of bed. You have your keep warm button. I showed you how to do that. It goes from a half hour to 4 hours. You have your cafe temp. Forgot about that. Push the cafe temp. Low, medium, high. You have 3 temperature settings for your heating element. Isn't that pretty cool? Low, medium, high. I usually find low to be sufficient for me. Low usually works pretty good. And the last button is the bold and the clean button. Now, when I told you about that cleaning indicator light, after it's done doing cleaning mode, it'll stop blinking clean. So that'll make that go away. So it's a Bonsenkitchen. Might not be able to see with my poor lighting here. It uses this kind of filter, this V-shaped filter. But actually, I tested it out, and do you see the regular filters that you get at any store? Those will work in there. Your standard filters that you get at every single store, the ones you get them at Walmart, Dollar Tree, anywhere basically, Aldi's. Those will work in there. You just plop it in there, put your coffee in there, and it'll gradually take the shape of the cone while it's brewing. It won't mess it up, and you'll still come out with a perfectly good cup of coffee. I like to hit the button now. Now, in regards to bold and clean, you're wondering why it says both things right there. To clean it, that's when you're pressing it for 3 seconds. But if you just want bold coffee, just push it. Just push it real quick, and it'll do a bold. It'll make the coffee a little bit stronger. It takes a little longer to brew. Doesn't take that much longer. So, and you have your indicator over here. Shows you how many cups you're doing. Up to 12 cups. So this is the Bonsenkitchen 12-cup coffee maker. And I can't really think of anything else to say about it. I just got a great deal of goodwill, and I just wanted to share it with everybody because I'm so happy. So, yeah, don't let this worry about you. If you can't find V-shaped filters, this is the reusable filter, which I don't use. I like using paper filters because if coffee grinds go down your drain, they will not biodegrade, and they will eventually clog your pipes. It might take like 5 or 10 years, but it'll eventually clog your pipes up if there's any coffee grounds that go into your drink. So try to avoid doing that as much as possible. So, see, there's the bold right there. That's the bold. Okay. So, I wanted to share that with you today. Thank you very much for watching. And I recommend this coffee maker. It's a very good coffee maker. There's one more look at the instrument panel. And here is the coffee pot. And here is the heating element, which is like a gray. I need to obviously wipe mine down a little bit. That would obviously help. So that's my review of the Bonsenkitchen 12-cup programmable coffee maker. You'll have a good day. Take care. And also be sure to like and subscribe. You know, you've heard the jingle like 1,000 times. You probably get sick of people saying it. But I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I can use all the help I can get. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.